can be heroes everywhere we go. We can have all that we ever want. Singing like Ali, rocking our bodies, standing on top like a champion. Keep it on silver, give me that gold. You'll remember when I say we can be heroes everywhere we go. Keeping us down is impossible. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable.
Ayan, I think I'm already on the show. So, good afternoon, everyone. Today we'll be having our Let's Talk About Weddings episode together with a very special guest, Miss Tori Agcaoili. We will be having her as our guest speaker as we impart knowledge to other suppliers, to other potential clients, or even other organizations and the public. Syempre, this Let's Talk About Weddings naman, we regularly do this to impart knowledge since gusto natin na ma-uplift yung wedding industry. So, I hope you guys like and share our official Facebook page, Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines, Inc. Here sa ating live. Don't forget also to share and like our stream sa ating official Facebook page and even sa YouTube. So, sana may nababasa akong comments sa live, but I hope I have audiences, a few audiences here. So I'll have to wait for Miss Story as we are gonna start in a few. Ayan, si Miss Story pala. Hi, Miss Story. Ay, hello, Miss. Miss Story, naka ano ka pa? Naka-mute.
Ayan,
Ayan.
I'm so sorry. Hi everyone, I'm Tori Agcaoili and hello Miss Angelica. Thank you so much for having me.
Grabe, ma'am, nakakagulat yung speaking voice mo. Sobrang lakas ng dating ng speaking voice mo.
Ako salamat. Pero medyo nakakaramdam na tayo ng paos. Grabe ang
Pero
Vermont
sobrang ano pa
season.
rin, ma'am, opo. Sobrang ano pa rin ng speaking voice mo. Na-pressure ako kasi another host na naman yung aking guest speaker. And if
It's
host
okay.
talaga, ah, sana ma-enjoy niyo tong episode natin ng Let's Talk About Weddings. So, I would like to formally start our event. Next slide, please. Ayan. We are actually live, ma'am, sa ating official Facebook page and sa YouTube natin. So please do like and share our stream. Ayan, invite tayo ng other clients, other suppliers to watch itong episode na to kasi hindi lang sa hosting, under the hosting yung matutunan nila. But of course, yung ibang ins and outs ng wedding industry as we tackle everything about the wedding industry with host Tori, the Multipreneur host. So, ayan, again, I would like to first introduce myself, everyone. My name is Angelica Gabriel De Leon, and I will be your host for today's Let's Talk About Weddings episode. Ayan. So, syempre, sobrang special netong Let's Talk About Weddings kasi 'di ba ma'am dapat we were supposed to have you last week pero sa
Yeah.
schedule nagkaroon ng issue. So I would like to formally introduce our guest speaker for today. Ayan. Next slide please. Para makita nila ang napakagandang profile photo ni host Story. Ayan.
Ako, thank you so much.
Ayan. Okay, so our guest speaker hosted hundreds of social and corporate events for almost a decade. She presented prestigious and famous personalities and celebrities and is trusted by well known companies. Our guest speaker can host a fluent English and Tagalog and is a Toastmasters International participant. She is professionally trained by prominent individuals in public speaking and event management. So let us all welcome our guest speaker for today's episode, Ms. Tori Agcaoili, or most commonly known as This is Tori, the Multipreneur host. Ayan. So good afternoon, host Tori.
Good afternoon, Miss Angelica. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction.
Ayan. Kasi gusto ko host story yung conversation natin, itong Let's Talk About
Yeah.
Wedding. You ask sa group chat if meron bang flow or may topic. And gusto ko, host story, medyo conversationalist lang. Babatuhan ko lang kayo ng mga questions na prepare ko personally regarding sa inyong hosting career. So, let us have host stories, mga photos sa kanyang hosting career as we start yung ating question and answer portion. Ayan. Kasi ayan, 'di ba yung official ni host story. Host story, bigyan mo kami ng brief background dun sa iyong official poster. Etong nasa first photo sa left.
Which one? Yung pinaka-poster?
Yes, ma'am. Yung nasa
Yeah.
left.
Oh, well, actually, it's one of my ads. It's one of my marketing ads. So basically, I do a lot of different types of events. I do kiddie events, mall shows, even campaigns, corporate, social, all types of event, even live streaming. I do it also. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, medyo yung
Ah,
setup natin, din, for live streaming purposes din. And yeah, I've been in the industry for 10 years
wow.
already. And praying na kasi as we approach 2022, the end of the 2022, nagiging maganda na yung takbo ulit ng event. So praying that it will be better, not just for me, but for everyone, to my co-suppliers as well, na 2023 will be something that we will look forward to na mas bongga na yung mga events natin. Kasi matagal na tayo napahinga eh.
So, almost 2 years din, di ba, ma'am, na
Yeah.
sobrang secluded nung mga events natin, very
Mm-mm.
intimate, and
Piling-pili.
now, piling-pili, and ngayon, meron na tayo ulit mga big events. So, gusto ko, host sorry, marinig yung inyong, since iba siya per event, di ba? How do you
Yes.
usually introduce yourself sa ating, sa program flow? For example, sa mismong wedding, how do you introduce yourself, ma'am?
Actually, I don't really introduce myself na maraming palabok pa. Simple as, I'm Tori, your host for today, and I am here to entertain you on behalf of, let's say, wedding, on behalf of the couple. Ganun lang. Hindi ko para isell yung sarili ko because that is not the right platform to do it. Because definitely that event, if I do weddings or birthdays or any social events, the reason why I am host is it is because I am representing someone, probably the debutant, the couple or so. So sila dapat yung mas na-highlight, not me. So I really do a brief lang of an introduction.
Ayun. 'Pag naririnig ko
Yeah.
nga kayo, host story na nagsasalita, para akong nakikinig ng podcast. By
Ay,
any chance,
thank
meron po
you.
ba kayong like, podcast, other than live streaming ba?
I don't have. I'm thinking to have one, pero I don't think nakakayanin ng powers ko kasi medyo technical ata ang podcast. But I have my YouTube account. You can actually follow me. I share a lot of different business ideas, all about events as well. Kasi I'm not just into events. I'm also into online selling as well.
Okay.
So doon naman ako kumbaga yun yung naging sort of sideline. Syempre nung nawala si events, we have to work on something na magkaka-produce kami ng income.
So, nagla-live selling kayo, Miss Tori, bale? Or
Yeah, but not really live selling,
not
but I'm into selling like
yes.
siomai, ganyan
Hmm,
food, and beauty products as well.
yan,
And I
pwede
also
natin
do live selling for clients.
ay, binu-book kayo, Miss Tori,
Yeah,
ng live selling, yes, oo.
to do
Kasi
live
common yan
streaming
sa
for
mga,
them.
mahihiyain, pero gusto ng sales, they hire na lang ng mga na magla-live selling. So, I
That's
want to
right.
highlight this, Let's Talk About Weddings episode. Siyempre,
Mm-mm.
sorry, dun sa program flow, kung paano ka nagpe-perform during weddings. And my first question is, do you have any recommendations pa for the program flow since kayo yung nagwo-warm up ng buong event,
Mm.
host story eh.
Yes. Whenever I kumaga pitch a program to my client, I have by default na program flow. But of course, I always want to incorporate yung kung ano yung suggestions nila and kung ano yung convenient for them because not every wedding is the same, 'di ba? Like for example, like in wedding traditions, not everyone is okay with money dance, yung mga
Yeah.
ganyan. So, those types of segments, di ba, can be removed or sometimes there are couple na ayaw nila ng courtesy dance. Yung courtesy dance, yung sinasayaw yung parents and all. So, I suggest, pero I do not really, uy, ito, gawin mo to. Siyempre, I do respect kung ano yung convenient for the couple.
So, anong usually, host story, yung inyong program flow? Paano tayo nagsa-start usually sa mga wedding reception, wedding ceremonies?
Yeah, for wedding reception, kasi I don't really normally do the ceremonial part, but syempre when the guests arrive during, I mean, dun sa cocktail time, sa isang wedding, syempre we all know na may nangyayari pa, 'di ba? Sa
Yes.
behind the scenes. So, ano ba yung nangyayari behind the scenes? That is the post-nuptial photo and video shoot. So, while the couple is doing that, on behalf of the couple, I am there to do voiceover. Ayan, during the cocktail time. So, bino-voice over ko ano yung mga activities natin. Let's say if there are grazing table, photo booth, or probably meron silang mga guest book, something to sign, or write their message for the couple. So, yung mga ganon. Then afterwards, if yung couple naman in any time soon, okay na sila to be introduced, probably I will be given like, if nandun na sila sa holding area, siguro mga 10 to 15 minutes, that's when I start my pre-program games. Yan. So, para naman
Nice.
to light the, oo, the crowd, at saka matanggal yung inap. Hindi nila mapansin na, uy, ano, bakit ang tagal-tagal mag-start, ganyan. Kasi, di ba,
Usually,
syempre,
usually ma'am,
after the
sino yung nagpe-prepare ng games? Ikaw ba? Or yung bride and groom ba natin, meron silang binibigay sa inyo beforehand? Or,
Actually me, during the meeting, I also include that dun sa program. So, I have set of games. So, I let my clients choose kung ano ba yung gusto nilang games. At saka, syempre, sila yung mas nakakakilala sa mga guests nila. So,
yes.
tingin ba nila itong game na to magiging okay ba? KJ ba yung mga ano nila? So, kapag KJ, dito tayo sa game na to.
Yes.
Pag hindi naman KJ game lahat,
Decide.
o dito tayo sa game na to, paramihan ng energy. So, may mga ganong options. So, I have recommendations. Then, I let my client choose kung saan sila pinaka-comfortable para gawin yung kanilang program. Kasi I want
Since,
also their personality na,
yes.
kumbaga, ma-feel nila na, ay, ito, wedding to ng isang ganitong couple. Yun. Not my event, but the couple's event.
So, ayun. Parang
Yeah.
kinikilala nyo na rin, host story, yung inyong audience eh. So, aside from
Yes.
sa ganong mga klaseng games, how do you ensure po na, syempre, pagdating ng audiences, hindi nyo sila totally kakilala and iba sa kanila, iba't iba ng personality. How do you connect with inyong clients to know your audiences during the reception?
So technically, basically, I just connect kung ano yung nakikita ko. I mean, I start with the greeting, parang, oh, you look so nice today, ganyan, parang ramdam ko yung energy mo, yung ganon, something na ano, I really do not plan kung paano ko i-connect kasi parang I feel na it happens naturally, 'di ba? Hindi
Yes.
naman yung parang pilit na okay para lang magkaroon tayo ng connection. So, whatever it is na necessary and I feel that time I have to say to connect, I connect.
Ayan. So, super special kasi parang you build connection, ma'am, on the spot with your
Yes,
audience,
on the
di ba?
spot. Mm-mm.
I just want to ask, since nabanggit niyo po about yung games, meron ba kayo, Miss Tori, other ideas bukod dun sa games na ini-incorporate niyo sa program flow na sinasuggest niyo dun sa inyong clients? Ano, may mga activities pa ba tayo other than that?
Actually, it depends din sa couple kung ano yung, I mean, within their budget. But maraming ibang-ibang activities. Let's say, may mga couple na gusto nila during the cocktail time, they have their parang game booth, na they can just roam around and play whichever game they like, parang ganon. So, yun actually yung mga isa sa mga activities. Then most likely talagang kumbaga we make it a point then na all the guests connect then to each other kasi
Yes.
syempre yung mga ganong moments minsan lang mangyari, 'di ba? Now especially nowadays ngayong pandemic, so minsan na lang sila talaga magkaroon ng gathering. So we also want to make it a point na sila mismo magkaroon sila ng bonding, magkaroon sila ng connection, ng interaction, magkaroon sila ng time para magkwentuhan, magkamustahan, and all aside from the program.
So, may recent wedding reception ka ba, Miss Tori, na hinostan this couple of weeks or the past months?
Yeah, actually nung weekend lang. Grabe din yung mga events this past few days. As in, araw-araw. Kaya siguro yung boses ko medyo husky na.
Pero sobrang
Eh,
ganda ng speaking voice pa rin kahit husky.
thank you
Ayan.
so much. So,
Para kang
yun.
na para talaga ako nakikinig, may story ng podcast. Parang mare-recommend ko if
Thank
magkakaroon ka na
you.
ng podcast.
Thank you,
Ayan.
thank you. So, actually,
For
maraming events nung past few days.
regarding yung sa inyong, logo and yung inyong, business name kasi registered
Yeah.
as Tori the Multipreneur host. Is this related, Miss Tori, dun sa inyong pagiging, pag sa hilig niyo sa pag-o-online selling or ano pang background
Yeah.
Multipreneur host?
Actually, yung business, registered siya as hosting services by
Yes.
Tori. Hosting services. So, brand ko lang yung sarili ko ng The Multipreneur Host para mabilis ako ma-distinguish. Kasi Multipreneur, aside from being an event host, I'm also an event planner. And I manage my own small business, which is Calibre Events ko. So I do it both. And also, aside from that, dahil nga nung pandemic, so kailangan natin ng yung isa sa mga natutunan natin is do not put your eggs in one basket. Kaya nag-diversify tayo na hindi naman event related into selling naman. Kaya doon ko nakuha yung Multipreneur ko. Sabi ko, I think it
Yes.
will be good parang na mas maaalala ko as Multipreneur host na isang, kumbaga, rakitera.
Ayan, sobrang
Alam mo,
tatandaan
daming
agad.
business on the side. Yes.
Saka if ever na, ise-search sa Facebook, search engine, 'di ba? Unang lalabas agad is yung name mo, Miss Tori. And
Mhm.
siguro napakagandang branding na meron kang specific, parang adjective dun sa iyong pagiging
Yes.
host. And since nabanggit niyo na rin po kanina yung pagiging events planner. Actually, tinatanong ko pa lang sana yon, host Tori, kasi ngayon, lately yung mga host natin, 'di ba? They engage sa pagiging events planner, parang two in
Yeah.
one na sila. They're the events planner
Mm-mm.
and the host as well. Pero meron
Mm-mm.
tayong ibang mga host na hindi ganon yung kanilang ginagawa. When
Ah.
did you start events planning po?
Actually, both. I started first being
Events.
an event planner before ako naging host. So yung host, medyo na-delay lang ng konti, pero nag-start ako as events planner. So, saan ako nag-start? I started arranging and organizing for a friend. Doon siya nag-start. 10 years
Nag-put
ago, yeah, alam mo, sobrang ngayon, nakaka-bless kasi meron ng mga, kumbaga, courses na pwede nilang kuhain. Pero before kasi wala naman, hindi naman talaga ganun ka ano pa yung mga event courses during that time. So, when I started, talagang talagang self-study. I studied everything online, nagbasa-basa talaga and all. Tapos I took lang yung mga seminars, pero before hindi pa kasi ganun, wala pang certification about being an events planner. So there, nag-start muna ako sa isang friend. Then the rest is history, from recommendation, from another recommendation, hanggang word of mouth na
word
talaga
of
siya.
mouth. Yes.
Oh, and during that time, hindi pa ganun kausong social media.
Opo,
So,
ano
malaking
lang,
help
or
talaga yung word
recommend
of mouth.
lang. Yes, and during the event din mismo, pag may naka-book sa inyo, like i-ask na, 'di ba, parang straight up kung paano yung service, ganyan. And yung events planning, since banggit niyo, Miss Tori,
Yeah.
may instances ba na hosting services lang or events planning services lang yung binubook
Yeah.
and not
Mm.
both? And how do you
Yeah.
handle it, Miss Tori?
Actually, kasi talagang events planning. If you will compare events planning to event hosting, mas less stress talagang events host.
Yes.
I will not gonna lie.
Po. Yan.
Kasi 'di ba, you will show up there, everything is prepared, okay na yung program and all. But and basically, pag events host ka, reception lang ang problemahin mo. But when you are an event planner or
Yes.
event manager, everything, all details talaga kailangan you will attend to it. 'Di ba? So, wala, if kaya naman i-accommodate, I accommodate, pero not to the point that I will sacrifice another event. So I make sure na lahat ng events na pumapasok sa amin, whether if it's just plainly hosting or both, Yan, kasi minsan ginagawa ko din yun, matindi pangangailangan.
Sapat
Coordinator,
mo na yun, tama po.
oo, coordinator sa umaga, tapos sa gabi host.
Hosting po.
Oo.
Talaga
Pero,
nakaka-housekeeping story.
oo. So, yun. Whichever services na kinukuha ng clients, we make sure na talagang we give our best at pare-pareho ng treatment sa mga
Since you
clients.
mentioned po yung
Mm-mm.
pagiging events planner, kasi marami na rin tayong co-suppliers na nag-engage sa pagiging events planner and without hosting. So how do you handle, story, yung mga partners nyo, mga business-to-business na suppliers like catering or like mga photographers? Meron ka bang usually standard dun sa potential nyo na kapartner or how do you connect with them po?
Yeah, for partners, I prefer partners na nakasama ko na talaga sa work. So, if okay kasama, okay katrabaho, walang hassle, hindi nalilate. Kasi talagang sa akin, no talagang late. Malate ka isang beses na ko, ano ka na sa akin, kumbaga may
Marka.
mark ka na. So, ganun. Um, kasi yung trust kasi, it builds, during the process. 'Di ba? So pagka lagi mo silang nakakasama and you know how they work, doon nabibuild yung trust. Pero yun, ang talagang ano ko lang lagi sa mga suppliers, lahat naman syempre kailangan natin pakisamahan talaga yan ng maayos. 'Di
Right.
ba? Kasi pwedeng katrabaho mo sila ngayon, kinabukasan katrabaho mo din, kahit hindi mo naman sila personally kinuha or whatsoever kinuha ng client. So you just always have to be nice to everyone. So in just choosing the partners, depende din kasi. I have different set of list na
Yes.
eto, pagka ganito yung budget mo, high range, ito yung mga trusted na pwede mong with good reputation as well. Siyempre, you can also see sa mga reviews and all at sa mga ibang ano din. At basically, kung nakasama mo din, mas madaling sabihin sa client na okay yan, okay yan. So, pag ganito naman yung budget mo, ito yung set of suppliers na pwede mong kuhain. So, yun, it depends pa rin sa budget ni client kasi I cannot ano naman na sabihin sa kanila, ito yung kunin mo, tapos yung budget
Yes.
nila, ganito lang. So, kailangan din natin i-assess. Marami naman iba't iba naman yung mga suppliers natin magagaling. So, depende pa rin talaga sa budget ni client.
Okay. May I ask, Miss Tori, kung saan based yung inyong events management business?
Yes, before the pandemic, Manila kami. Paranaque, to be specific.
Ay,
Yes,
nasa pa
Paranaque.
natin, Miss Tori.
Sukat.
I am from, Miss Tori, San Dionisio before.
Ay, oo, magkalapit lang pala tayo before. So actually, doon ako born and raised. I'm not naman born, pero raised.
Okay.
Oo, parang transfer kami doon, mga 2, 3 years old ako. Tapos doon ako, for the longest time. Tapos, netong pandemic, tsaka kami lumipat ng Laguna. So, dito na kami, naka-base. Laguna na.
Yung
Legit,
mismo.
oo.
Yes.
Oo,
So, ayun,
legit na.
legit na.
Yes, kasi nagpa-transfer ako ng RDO, sabi ko, ng BIR. Sabi ko, shucks, ito na nga talaga, Laguna na ako.
But still, syempre, Miss Tori, you can cater pa rin naman around Metro Manila. Hindi naman
Yes,
limited.
definitely.
Hindi
Mm-mm.
naman limited yung
Yes.
inyong service sa lang around Laguna. So,
Mm-mm.
since nabanggit nyo, Miss Tori, yung events planning, kasi feeling ko isa yon yung last Let's Talk About Weddings episode namin, sabi nga nila, kapag events planner ka, salo mo lahat ng stress nung iyong client. And
Yeah.
meron ka bang instance na nagkaroon ng issue with your co-suppliers and paano nyo po siya na-resolve?
Actually, marami. Siguro, ano bang best example? Marami na din kasi ako na-experience din na bad and good. Pero siguro, yung pinaka nagagawa madalas ng mga suppliers is late.
Yes.
Yun. Oo, so late. No,
Malaking issue.
talagang late. Oo, kasi once na malate ka, domino effect eh.
Yes.
So, everybody is affected. Kahit na yung isa hindi late, pero pag ikaw late, hawa-hawa na eh. Especially mga events sa makeup, photo, 'di ba? Pag once na sila late, lahat domino effect. Tapos set up, Pag na-late din sa setup, domino effect. So, pagka ganun yung nangyari, wala naman tayong magagawa eh. Kung hindi, just deal with it and ano iisipin mo, what is the solution? So, bilisan na lang, tapusin na lang agad. Then, there, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang event.
Yeah, so super successful pa rin. And super
Yes, do not
important
dwell on
to
the problem. Always look for the solution.
Ayan. Super important kasi merong other, 'di ba, other suppliers na hindi gano'n story yung feedback kapag merong mga bad instances. And
Yeah,
sobrang special. I think mare-recommend ko 'to not only sa fellow events planners, pero yung mga clients na naghahanap ng events planner, yung list na nasabi niyo po kanina when meron silang certain budget. And I think sobrang important nun sa mga clients kasi not all parang aware dun sa mga businesses na available, and having a certain list nakakabigay sa kanila ng clarity sa kung paano nila gusto mag-flow yung kanilang event. So super special.
yeah.
If you're looking for 'di ba, the perfect events planner, ayan, open ang service ni Miss Tori for events planning. Hindi pa ba kayo fully booked
Oh,
for
not
December?
naman perfect. Grabe naman yung word na yun. Kasi there's no such thing as perfect. But I can guarantee quality service.
Quality
Okay.
service,
Not
tama.
perfect. Medyo grabe yun.
I believe naman, I believe kakayanin
Oh,
din
walang
yun.
perfect. Yeah, quality. I can see quality talaga.
Are you full, ano ba, Miss Tori, medyo book ba kayo this December? Kasi since pinakamaraming events, December 2022
Yeah,
eh.
super book. Starting tomorrow ulit, tuloy-tuloy until weekend. Tapos same thing, the following week. Actually, yung pahinga ko lang was today and yesterday. So, pero sabi ko, instead na ipahinga ko, I'll contact W sa para
Thank you so much.
para matuloy na yung guesting. Oo, kasi I don't want to waste time din, sayang.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking our invitation kasi sabi ko
Yeah.
parang dapat last week si Miss Tori mag-host. Ako din dapat talaga mag-host sa'yo last week. Kaso yun nga medyo busy po kayong schedule. Sabi ko, ay baka sobrang busy ni host Tori sa kanyang mga events. And
Yeah.
super thankful po na even though rest day niyo talaga dapat and pinaunlakan
Mm.
niyo yung WhatsApp, syempre to share more info about sa events planning and syempre sa hosting. So, since yung hosting career niyo po, may I ask Miss Tori, paano niyo siya na-discover na um, may pera kayo when it comes to hosting? Since ayan nga, parang it comes out naturally. Yung speaking voice niyo, Miss Tori, kakaiba, parang very very ano ba, very confident Miss Tori eh. Parang madadala ka sa conversation. So paano niyo po na-realize na parang gusto ko mag-host?
Mm. Um, Paano ko ba na-discover 'to? God's grace. Pero hindi siya joke, talagang totoo. Kasi I never thought na mapupunta ako sa ganitong line. Iba kasi yung gusto ko eh. Ibang industry yung gusto ko. Although medyo related kasi yun yung ano ko eh, yun yung college degree ko na nag-HRM ako. Kasama ako
Yeah,
related, it's
related.
related. Oo, yung inaral ko nung college ngayon. Pero ano kasi hindi yun nga, like what I've said before, hindi naman kasi talagang masyadong yung event management eh. Ang gusto ko, personally, is for me to have my own restaurant. So,
Mm.
nung time na bago ko madiskubre na meron pala akong passion sa ganito, sa events, whether I'm hosting or events planning, ang previous work ko, nag-work ako sa hospitality industry. So, nag-work ako doon for 4 to 5, 6 years, I guess. Tapos, tsaka ako nag-events. Kasi, kaya ako na-discover, kailangan ko mag-resign doon sa job ko before dahil health issues. So, iyak ako ng iyak noon. Out of depression. Sobrang nag-pray ako. Sabi ko, parang okay na eh. Nakaplano na lahat ng gagawin ko. Parang tinatanggal ako dun sa plano ko, yung gano'n. Sabi ko, bakit ngayon pa nangyayari 'to? Parang nag-pray ako that time. I still remember that day na para saan ba yung talents ko?
Mm.
Parang you've given me these talents, para saan siya? Ano ba talagang purpose ko? Parang hinahanap ko yung sarili ko, ganyan. Tapos yun, nagkaroon ako ng leading to do events. Sabi ko, paano ko kaya gagawin yun? Wala naman akong kaalam-alam doon.
Mm.
Pero,
Wow!
na-realize ko, nung tinataha ko na 'tong road na 'to, sabi ko, "Eto pala talaga yung gusto kong gawin." Kasi I remember, bata pa lang ako, promotor talaga ako ng mga party sa amin,
Right.
birthday,
Yes.
oo, Christmas parties, mga kung ano-anong party sa'min, tsaka even nung high school, college, gustong-gusto ko talaga na nagga-gather kami, na may mga
Hmm,
pa-games kami, may mga gano'n. Na-realize ko siya na siguro ito nga talaga yung ano, yung calling ko naman na mapunta talaga ako sa events. Then yung hosting naman, believe it or not, ayoko talaga ng public speaking. Ako
parang
yung
hindi halata, hindi talaga halata, Miss Tori.
yeah, so sabi ko nga talagang God's grace. Kasi before, ayoko talagang yung tatawagin ako sa harapan. I don't like attention. Yung lalo na every time I speak, na parang bawat buka ng bibig ko, feeling ko ginajudge ako. Yung gano'n. Yung parang fear of rejection, yung parang ang dami kong fear sa katawan na parang baka mamaya may mali akong masabi,
Yes,
ma-misinterpret nila yung mga gano'n. So, sobrang takot ako. Kaya all throughout these years, talagang believe it or not, during high school days and college days, hindi talaga ako nagre-report. I always do lang yung mga back office, ano, na sige ako na maggagawa ng presentation, pero
yes.
yung mga defense, nako, ayoko niyan.
Same, same, same po.
Oo, ngayon ko
Very,
na
very
lang yan na-discover actually, ngayon na lang. 10 years ago, God's
yes.
grace.
Yan.
Kaya talagang every time na na tutungtong ako sa stage, talagang sabi ko, Lord, give me confidence. Kasi yung confidence ko talaga, na nasa-shock din ako, siya talaga yung nagbibigay nun sa akin eh. Kasi kung ako lang, nako, magtatago na lang ako, hindi na ako magpapakita sa mga tao.
Ayan, kaya ito pa isa sa struggle ko, Miss Tori, sa pag-host ng ganito. Kasi if ang kausap ko is host, then sabi ko, hala, baka mamaya mautal-utal ako habang kausap ko si host Tori. So
Oh,
sabi
it's
ko, ay,
okay.
bahala na. Ayan. Pero
Oh.
very, very conversationalist niya po kasi host Tori. Kaya feeling ko nadadala na lang din talaga naman ako.
Ay, naku, thank you.
Ayan.
Hindi, tsaka naman ano, hindi naman porket host din kami, I mean, 'di ba, hindi kami perfect kami, hindi kami nagkakamali. May mga moments din na minsan, 'di ba, nabubulol-bulol din. 'Di ba, lalo
Wala ngang ano, walang dull moment kapag, nagsasalita kami, sorry. And I think sobrang special
yeah,
niya sa mga ganiyang,
mm.
events, 'di ba?
Basta 'pag
And
nagkakamali ka lang, tuloy lang, lagi lang gano'n.
hindi
The show must go
hindi
on.
mapapahalata. Kaya nga sobrang hindi mapapahalata ni host Tori if ever na mabulol ka if ever. So yung, journey mo host, sa pagiging, 'di ba yung eto nga yung pagiging entrepreneur host mo,
Mm.
meron bang certain project kung saan ka nag-start, kung saan nag-boom yung hosting career mo? And, what are you thankful for po dun sa certain event na yun?
Actually, I cannot remember anymore kasi ano, eh, parang tuloy-tuloy lang talaga siya. Recommendation from another recommendation. And I guess ang talagang na-build ko din with my 10 years of experience is the trust sa mga partners. Kasi until now, yung mga partners ko before, partners ko pa rin.
Mhm.
Work ethics, kasi napaka-importante sa akin talaga nun. As in, no talaga sa akin ang late. In fairness naman to me. With my 10 years of experience, hindi pa ako na-late sa kahit anong event. I always come early. Um, Siguro na-adapt ko rin yung mentality namin before sa work. Na when you come on time, that is late. But when you come early, you are on time. When you are late, it's unforgivable. Siguro na-adapt ko yun. So, yun. I guess, ano, wala akong masabi na talagang, ano eh, talagang eventually, yung trust talaga eh. Yun yung na-build. Up to now, yung mga, ano, yung mga suppliers, yung mga clients na nagtatrust sa akin, sila pa rin until now. So, which is something I'm really grateful for. Yun.
Ayan. So, what are your plans, Miss Tori, dun sa inyong business for 2023? Since ayun nga, sabi mo nagbo-boom na lalo yung events industry and lalong lumalaki yung mga events, hindi na
Mm.
dati 20 puro intimate lang 20 packs pero ngayon
Mm.
we can gather na as much as 100 to 200 eh. What's
Yeah.
next for 2023 sa inyo?
For 2023, I'm looking forward for more events. And right now, talagang laser focus. Back to ano ulit, back to original love. Kasi ano aminin ko naman, ito talagang pandemic na to, kumbaga lumihis muna tayo sandali eh.
Yes.
Kasi siyempre kailangan talaga natin ng pagkakakitaan and all. Pero now that it's coming back, I mean, 100% kailangan bumalik na rin ako. Oo, para magtuloy-tuloy na. Then yung
Ah,
yung
kasi
blessings din.
sinong katulong mo, Miss Tori, dun sa inyong business, sa inyong pag-online selling?
Actually, my husband. Pareho
Hmm,
kami. Pareho kami into events. Then, yun, eventually, nag-ano din kami, nag-venture kami sa ibang business para lang to try. Para lang if ever although, unti-unti naman ang bumabalik sa events, pero at least lang, if ever na mag-lockdown, kumbaga naninigurado na, na meron ng
laging
fallback ulit. Oo, kasi grabing lessons noong 2020 na parang, uy, ano nangyari? Ang ganda na ng flow. Parang lahat okay na. Tapos biglang all of a sudden, wala, zero income for how many months. So ayaw na namin maulit yon. So talagang we've learned our lessons so hard. Kaya we do not, as much as possible, kami ni husband ngayon, of course, we manage both kaming yung sa events part. Pero as much as possible, medyo naghihiwalay kami ngayon ng galawan. So, dito ako sa event, siya dun sa ibang business namin.
under what category si husband po sa events? Specifically, under anong business, ma'am? Aside dun sa mismong
Ah,
event.
hindi, sa ano naman siya, sa mga franchising.
Okay.
Distributorship ng mga products, ganyan. Pero
Okay.
before, pareho kami. Actually, ngayon din naman eh. Nag-events pa rin siya. Pero mas ako yung tumututok. Mas ako yung hands-on compared to him. So, dun siya sa ibang side ng business. Oo.
Ayan.
So,
So,
para at least
when
pareho
it
kami
comes
forward.
to yung sa pagiging hands-on and kitang-kita naman yon sa events planning. I would like to give this opportunity din sa'yo, Miss Tori, 'di ba, to promote yung events management business nyo. So, the floor is yours po. You can promote yung inyong um, events management na ano. Under what name, Miss Tori, again, yung inyong
Calibre Events Co.
ayan, Calibre Events Co. So aside
Yes.
from
Event.
Calibre Events Co, Miss Tori Agcaoili, ito yung mga social media accounts niya, yung This is Story, the Multipreneur host. Ito yung
Yes.
official Facebook page mo, Miss Tori, for hosting services, di ba?
Yes. Actually, ano din, parang personal vlog.
Ayan.
Yeah.
And this is story.ig and of course yung YouTube. So yung YouTube account mo, Miss Story, ano yung mga topics na dinidiscuss mo usually po sa YouTube account?
Halo-halo. I have topics about events, public speaking, mostly about parang freelancing and business. First, yung basically ginawa ko yung YouTube contents ko for mga startup freelancers and entrepreneurs.
Ayan. So, super special nung topic na yun kasi lately, yung mga tao ngayon nag-engage sa pag-freelance eh. And sana
Yes.
pala nakahingi kami or like nakakuha kami ng link, no? Para ma-share natin dito kasi later after this Let's Talk About Weddings episode, panonoorin ko, Miss Tori, yung inyong about sa freelance dun sa events kasi believe it or not po, medyo interested ako sa events industry, specifically dun sa pagiging events planner. Pero I'll get back to it yung story ko kasi since yung sabi mo, experience mo with events
Mhm.
planning. So, syempre, gusto ko din po mag-end to Let's Talk About Weddings episode ng something special by sharing your tips po sa mga wedding planners and sa mga hosts. So, first muna is sa mga wedding planners. What are your tips, ma'am, sa mga startups or even sa mga pioneer na sa businesses?
Yeah, for wedding planners, it really takes a lot of passion and hard work kasi hindi lahat talaga are fit to become an event planner kasi madugo. if you're not passionate about it, talagang madidrain ka. Talagang you stress to the highest level. But if you love what you do, kahit na gaano ka stress, good stress siya for you, hindi siya
Yes.
bad stress. So just love what you do and the craft will love you back. At saka just keep on learning. I myself, I consider myself kahit na sabihin mo ng 10 years ako in the industry, I know na marami pa akong kailangang matutunan because innovation and learning never stops. 'Di ba? So, kailangan lang, always go back to basics, 'di ba? Na lagi kang may heart na laging matuto. Matuto ng matuto. Don't think of yourself na umatagal na ako, so kailangan okay na ako, hindi na ako mag-aaral or hindi na ako mag innovate ganyan. So, kailangan talagang yung learning mo, lagi kang parang beginner always.
Yes.
Always be humble, yan. And I guess, same din with event hosting. Ganun lang din. Kasi syempre, lalong tumatagal, the competition gets tough, di ba? Lalong tumatagal, may bago at bagong mga event planner, event host na dumadating. So, yeah, kailangan lang keep on improving what you can improve, love what you do, and once you love what you do, you never feel like working.
So, sobrang special po nung quote na yun. And feeling ko nakaka-relate yung iba nating mga events planner and yung mga wedding hosts or like mga
Yeah.
MCs natin. And
Mm-mm.
um, ang dami kong key takeaways talaga dito sa ating Let's Talk About Weddings episode. Kahit super short. Feeling ko, may story super short sa akin netong klaseng ganitong episode na around 40 minutes. Ang dami ko pang like gusto sana matutunan. Pero syempre, I don't wanna take too much of your time kasi since rest day mo din naman talaga dapat ito. And
Yeah.
yung
But it's
pagtanggap
okay.
super thankful po ng Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines
Yes.
kasi hindi lang ako, hindi lang yung mga host din, mga events planners yung natulungan mo dito sa episode na to, as well as yung mga clients na gusto ng enlightenment. Sobrang special. Pwedeng pwede balikan itong Let's Talk About Weddings episode kasi I'm sure meron kayong mga Facebook friends or family or relatives na gusto din mapanood tong episode na to. And I would like to take this opportunity, syempre, to thank yung ating Double Shop membership team and yung Double Shop team for the invitation din kay Miss Story. So, sana Miss Story na enjoy mo talaga itong
Yes.
episode na to.
Super.
Super, ang dami ways from being passionate, from being open to new learnings and yung work ethics, I really admire po yung inyong work ethics kasi naniniwala ako na itong events industry medyo madugo talaga yung
Yeah.
labanan dito.
And
And
it only happens once in a lifetime. Kaya talagang no room as much as possible for any mistakes
kaya
as much
super
as we
ano po
could.
talaga
Yeah.
nung inyong work ethics yung pagiging yung pakikisalamuha sa iba't ibang suppliers and of course yung take din ng mga suggestions ng inyong clients kasi not all din naman may story, 'di ba? Hindi lahat ng host, hindi lahat ng events planner ganun yung approach nila. And I think ito maganda to reflect dun sa ating ibang suppliers na possible ma-apply din nila sa kanilang working ethics yung mga ginagawa niyong practices. So ayan, I would like to take this opportunity to give WSAP Certificate of Appreciation po sa pagtatanggap niyo ng invitation sa ating Let's Talk About Weddings episode for today. So this certificate of participation is proudly presented to Miss Tori Agcaoili. This is Tori, the Multipreneur host, for imparting knowledge during the Let's Talk About Weddings as a guest speaker dated December 7, 2022. So ayan, maraming salamat. If you have pa Miss Tori gustong i-promote, the floor is yours po to share pa yung inyong Facebook page or yung sa events management sa Kalibre. Ayan.
Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Angelica, and of course to Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines for having me. It's really such an honor at salamat for this time. Grabe. Yeah, for events planning and management services and other event services, you can connect with us through our Facebook page, that's Calibre Events Co. Also, we have our Instagram account. And if you want naman event hosting or other sideline, kung gusto nyo yung magbenta-benta din, you
Sige,
can
iko-consider
connect.
natin 'yan.
Yeah, oo, kailangan talaga ano tayo, wais tayo. Marami tayong pwedeng pagkakitaan. Yeah, just connect with me through my personal blog and my hosting page. This is Tori, the Multipreneur host on Facebook, and I also have my IG. Yan, TikTok, kakasimula ko lang ulit. Pero wala
Good
pa akong
effort.
masyadong contents doon. Oo, medyo grabe ang social media, panay ang updates. Medyo hilo-hilo na ako. Kaya yan, it is something na na kailangan din inaaral-aral din kasi
Opo,
it's part of
yes.
marketing. And I also have my YouTube channel for startup freelancers and business owners. So yeah, if you have any questions about business, about events, yeah, just message me anytime.
Ayan. So, thank you so much again, Miss Tori. Sure naman na after neto, meron ka ng agad na viewer for your YouTube account kasi I will certainly watch this po after my shift. So, ayan. Maraming maraming
Yeah,
salamat po
thank
ulit sa
you.
take ng invitation. Again, this is Angelica, your host for today. Maraming maraming salamat, Miss Tori.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
Miss
so much
Angelica, for doing such an amazing job. Thank you.
po. Ayan. Okay, for our announcement of future events, we have the Cavite Wedding and Travel Expo 2023 on January 6 to 8. This will be held at Walter Mart Bacoor. So again, open pa rin kami for exhibitors for our Cavite Wedding and Travel Expo. Please don't forget to message our official Facebook page. Ayan, we will gladly assist you together with the Bacoor team kasi we still have a few booths left and sobrang ganda ng ating placing sa Walter Mart Bacoor. So if you're interested to be part of the Cavite Wedding and Travel Expo, please don't hesitate to message our Facebook page. So for the Quezon City Wedding and Travel Expo 2023 to be held on January 13 to 15 sa Walter Mart North EDSA. Limited slots lang to. The expo will be quite small pero we will make it as impactful as other expos. So if you're interested to join the Quezon City Wedding Travel Expo 2023, again, ayan, don't forget then to message na lang po kung anong expo you're interested so we can relay you, we can endorse you dun sa proper team. And ito, the Quezon City is specifically on in North EDSA. Ayan. So ito, one of two of the biggest then expos to be held ng 2023, yung Nueva Ecija Wedding and Travel Expo 2023 on January 21 to 2022. This is to be held sa newly opened mall sa Gapan, Nueva Ecija. So sobrang laking opportunity nito since Robinson's Gapan just opened last November 30, if I'm not mistaken. And yung foot traffic natin for Robinson's is still lalong tumataas. It's exponential. And having an expo on the start of 2023 will surely provide you a good platform to promote your products and services. Kasi yun naman yung gusto ng WSAP, di ba? We want to gather wedding and travel related suppliers and give them a platform to provide brand identity, to prove yung legitimacy, and of course to widen your network kasi dito iba't ibang wedding suppliers, iba't ibang travel suppliers yung inyong makakasalamuha. And best believe na Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines is family, is an organization but treats everyone like family. So another is the Antipolo Wedding and Travel Expo on January 27 to 29, 2023. It's a 3-day event happening sa Walter Mart Antipolo. So again, open pa tayo sa reservations. Kindly message lang yung ating official Facebook page and we'll gladly send our registration form. Syempre para ma-process na natin because we can't wait to have plenty of exhibitors kasi mas marami, mas masaya. And what's special about it is hindi competition, competition yung magiging turing nyo dun sa other exhibitors na nasa loob ng expo, but more like a connection, more like a society, and yun yung gustong i-impart ng WSAP. Ayan. Next slide, please. For other announcements, ayan, ang ongoing events natin, ito, super special neto. It's a 12-12 membership promo, so be a proud member of the Wedding Suppliers. We are the biggest and fastest growing wedding organization in the country. We have around 400 members, total members, and gusto natin no, na tumaas palalo yung number of members natin, and this 12-12 membership promo, sure na sulit yung binabayad nyo. Other than discounted siya, yung benefits of being a member with us, with Wedding Suppliers Association, having around 50,000 followers on Facebook page and having a constant event, yun nga yung ating mga expos, itong mga Let's Talk About Weddings, and other webinars then to be announced then syempre sa mga coming weeks. Super special because part kayo ng isang organization na nag-aim na palaguin pa yung wedding industry, given wedding and the events industry, given na parang nahirapan tayo to boost our businesses during the pandemic 2020-2021, and etong 2022 and the 2023 na inaabangan ng lahat na hopefully sobrang mag-boom na ng events industry. Ayan. So, another announcement. Ayan, we still have, okay. So that will be our final announcement. Again, I'm inviting everyone, kung sino pa yung nagdadalawang isip to be part of the Wedding Supply Association of the Philippines, please do message our official Facebook page and we'll gladly relay all yung benefits ng pagiging member. And we hope to have you po. We have different districts, we have different per regions kasi. So, inaantay na lang kayo ng Calabarzon, ng NCR team, and this is to broaden your connection. Pinakamahalaga din po talaga dito is yung connection with others, with other suppliers. So again, that would be all for today's episode. I hope na na-enjoy nyo yung ating episode today as much as I did. And if you do have more questions or you want to clarify anything, please don't hesitate to message the official Facebook page. Again, this is Angelica Gabriel De Leon, your host for today's Let's Talk About Weddings episode. Maraming salamat po.
We can be